Looking for shortcuts on a weight loss journey cost me so much time. I spent so much of my life looking for a quick way to lose weight. And you know what that ended up finding me? Right back where I started, every time. And see, I would gain weight slowly over time. And one day I would have what I call an oh shit moment, where I was like, oh my gosh, what have I done? I've let myself go, I've got to do something about this. And so I would look for a quick fix. What's something I could do now? What's just a handful of big changes I could make right now that will get me results fast? I was always seeking to melt the weight off me as quickly as I possibly could. I figured if I could melt it off fast, then I could, be no problem to gain my weight back, because I just found a way to lose weight quickly and easily. The challenge was the weight loss might have been fast, but it wasn't fast consistently. It was not unusual after maybe a month or two of good weight loss for it to slow. And of course I would get unmotivated, and of course I was doing really unsustainable things that were miserable that I couldn't do for a long time. So I was really only willing to do these miserable things for as long as I was going to be getting results. And if the results were going to stop, well, then I was going to stop doing the miserable diet. I was going to stop cutting out carbs. I was going to stop eating nothing but shakes. Because these were all unsustainable, I didn't keep doing any of them. Because I was doing something that was so different from my regular life, when I couldn't keep this up anymore, I would just go back to the old way of doing things. And the old ways got me the old results, but I wanted new results. So if I was going to do new results, I was going to need to do new things. But if these new things were unsustainable, they kept just always falling apart, and I kept not doing them. I needed to find a new way of doing things that was sustainable, because then if it was sustainable, I'd keep doing it. And that was one of the earliest realizations and recognitions I had on my journey. Focus on sustainability. Whatever the new things are that I'm gonna do, it needs to be something I can do for the next 10 years. Whatever I'm gonna do, only lose weight in a way that I'm willing to do for the next 10 years. This way, I'm not building some temporary way of doing things and then just going back to the old ways. Instead, I'm building a new way of doing things and just letting the old things go away forever, and letting them go away and never letting them come back. And just letting the new ways be the way I do things. I needed to change my actual life. I needed to learn how to eat out and lose weight. I needed to learn how to have birthday cake on my birthday and lose weight. I needed to learn how to have alcohol and not gain weight. I needed to learn how to do all the things that I love doing that involved food and not do it in a way that resulted in weight gain. And I needed to do that by learning how to lose weight while doing those things. So that's my advice to you. Only lose weight by doing things that you're willing to do for the next 10 years, with the exception of being in a calorie deficit. You do have to do that a little bit, but that's for another day.